I'm awake. I'm awake.
Oh, hello. My name is Griffin, and I'm just some dude who plays video games. And welcome back to my series, Every Class to 60, where I level every class in World of Warcraft Hardcore from level 1 to level 60. I'm back on my priest today, and I tried doing this playthrough last night, got started and played for about 30 or 40 minutes, and then could barely keep my eyes open. And I was like pretty zombified the entire time anyways, so I decided to just stop recording, and I'm taking it from the top today. You really didn't miss much. I did a couple of the beach sea turtle quests up on the northern coast. I did complete, I filled the vial at the Cliff Spring River. I completed one of the buzz boxes, which entailed killing moonstalkers for their claws. So, oh yeah, and then I did the Electropellers quest, which I would not recommend. It sucked ass. Took me like 25 minutes to do. That's not true. I would recommend doing it because fishing quests are basically just free experience in a hardcore setting. It's zero risk, and they're fairly rewarding. They just take a really long time. It's kind of annoying. So that's about all that I did last night, and I'm just going to kind of pick up where I left off. Now, my other Night Elf character, upon starting the 16 to 20 push, I moved immediately to the human starting zone. We went to Westfall to start questing there, but I ran into an issue of like not quite having enough quests available to me that were like in my level range and safe and easy to do. So I'm gonna stay in Darkshore for a little bit. I'm probably gonna push for like at least like halfway through 16. I'll probably get to level 16 before I actually move to Westfall. And I want to make that a priority in this playthrough because my goal is to collect all of the... What's that dungeon? Dead Mines quests. So that at the top of my next playthrough on this character, I can run Dead Mines. So, with that said, let's get right into it. Okay, and now that all of the quests are turned in, let's continue questing. Is my questie still broken? Oh great, it's working today. I think I'm going to start by heading north and killing rabid thistle bears and crabs along the coast for the cleansing of the infected and the fruit of the sea quests. Additionally, while I'm up there, I guess I'll do the cave mushrooms quest, which can be also a little bit spooky because caves are graves, and the Nagas there have a tendency to respawn pretty quickly. Alright, so to start combat, I'm going to bubble myself, cast a Mind Blast into Shadow Repain. I accidentally social aggroed an extra bear, whoopsie daisies, and then I moved after my first wand cast. So we're off to a great start. LOL. It's fine though, because after this one's dead, I can rebubble myself and just do the same rotation. Okay, where are all the zaddies? I mean bears. Same thing. Since there seems to be a lack of bears, let's kill some crabs. Nobody likes crabs. Let's eliminate all of them. These guys are level 17, so they're chewing through my barrier very quickly. Okay, halfway done. So far, it has been a pretty dookie poo-poo drop rate on this crab meat, so that's cool. I love collection quests so much. Alright, there's level 16. I'm definitely gonna head back to town and get my training after I complete these crabs and the bears. Because right now my kill speed feels pretty bad. I guess I can improve my wand damage a little bit. There we go. After these last couple crabs though, I'm out of crabs that are appropriate for my level, so I'll probably go back to killing bears and then come back to the beach. Okay, 4 out of 6. Let's go kill some bears and then I'll come back to the beach to finish that up. Yeah, these guys are level 14, 15-ish, so they'll be much easier to kill than the crabs, methinks. Yeah, the priest playstyle is pretty slow and boring. But at least it's safe. They don't have the best kill speed, but I almost always have a full mana pool, so I can heal myself during combat or afterwards if necessary. And there's basically no downtime between pulls. So they have that going for them at least. Alright, bears are done, so back to the crabs. Okay, just one more crab chunk. Ew, crab chunk. I don't like the way that sounded at all. At least it's fine crab chunks. Ooh, they so fine. Why do they have like a skinny claw and a swole claw? They must jerk off with their left claws. Huh. Oh, sweet. And then we're done. I'm gonna go ahead and just hearth back to town and get my training really quick before we proceed. Okay, what do we get here? Let's see. I do get Psychic Scream and a new Mind Blast, in addition to some new and higher spell ranks of heal, so that, I guess, that was a worthwhile trip, I suppose. Alright, back to Aberdeen. Okay, let's turn in these couple of quests really quick, and then head back north. Okay, I'll have to be really careful doing this quest, since it's A, underwater, and B, there are quite a lot of spawns in these, in and around these ships, so I just don't want to pull multiple enemies. Oh, I think that was so easy because it looks like these druids had already cleared the ship, so I didn't run into any mobs myself. How convenient. Okay, second box obtained. It's a little tricky because you have to go through like multiple openings to get down to the lowest level and open the box, so it's kind of annoying. Okay, now we're at the cave where I collect the mushrooms. I think the new rotation should be Smite into Mind Blast into Shadow Word Pain. I think that'll give me the most damage output. Pretty sure, yep, I was gonna say these guys have a knockback. So far so good. As long as I'm only pulling one at a time, this should be fairly easy, he says as he body pulls the next enemy. Yeah, because of the patrols and the knockbacks, this cave can actually be kind of spooky, so I really just got to be aware of my surroundings. Let me go ahead and pull this heifer outside the cave. Alright, 2 mushrooms down. I see a death cap at the end of this path, so I really don't even have to go in that deep to complete this quest. It's pretty dope. Inside this cave, I just have to make sure to keep my back to the wall and or stay really far away from the edge so I don't get knocked down into the pit there. That could mean certain death. This motherfucker, I just cleared this whole wing. What did you think I was doing that for? Well, now I gotta go deep as fuck into the cave because that hunter decided to take my fucking mushroom, so... Here we go. Ooh, a rare spawn. The problem is I don't think he's gonna be a solo pull. Oh. Oh, perfect. Just need to wait for him to move a little bit closer. I don't want him to pull that siren with him. Should be good. What do we get? Raider's Belt of the Bear. Oh, the bear's pretty good. Okay, her brain just like malfunctioned for a second. She just completely stopped doing anything. What the fuck? Okay, let's see if I can pull this mushroom without aggroing her, although this is probably a really bad idea. That was really scary. Holy shit. Too close for comfort. But we're done. Let's get the hell out of here. Okay. I'll turn these in. At this point, I probably could relocate to Westfall. But since I have a couple more quests that are like right around my level and should be really easy to do, that being the Buzz Box and a bunch of those beached sea turtles along the coast, I think I'll go ahead and complete those and then hearth back to Aberdeen before I relocate. Alright, I'm grouped up with this druid to do Murk Deep. I've already grabbed 2 of the beach sea turtles on my way south here, so a really good little chunk of experience once I head back to town. Just be mindful of pulling aggro. From healing too much. Oh, it's like waves that we summon in. Interesting. Okay. Just have to make sure I preserve mana so that when we get the Murk Deep wave, I'm ready to heal this motherfucker. No. Speaking of mana. Easy. Alright, cool. That's done. Good, that's an extra little bonus experience that I didn't anticipate getting, so I like. Grizzled Bears. Let's see. These guys are level 16. Should be easy to take down. Wow. It's going pretty fast. I thought this had a worse drop rate than what I'm experiencing right now. And now that I said that, I'm going to have to kill 20 bears for the 4th and final piece. Way to go, Griffin. Okay, that wasn't bad at all. Now, where do I turn this damn thing in? Over there? Let's turn this in first, and then I'll go back to the beach and collect the rest of these sea creatures. Hello, Mr. Buzzbox. Cool. Alright, clearing this beach sea turtle might be a little bit annoying. Let's see if I can solo pull these damn hunters. I'm not feeling good about it. Oh, okay. So far so good. Just got one. Cool. Alright. 2 more sea turtles and then we out of this bitch. These ones are marked as level 19 quests though, so it might be a little more difficult. Ooh, level 20 enemies. Yikes. I want to like fully clear the bodies to safely collect the quest item. Uh-oh. They're pretty tightly packed. Can I do this? Ooh. Yeah, I don't think this is a good idea. That took like everything I had just to kill a single level 20. Okay, let's see if this one goes a little bit smoother. Okay, that one wasn't too bad. 1 down, 1 to go. Actually, that one, I don't think I can avoid double pulls. No, fuck this. These guys are level 20 and stuff. I'm just gonna cut my losses there. Will this last one be any easier, maybe? Let's check it out. It doesn't look like I have any double pulls with this one, so this one might be more doable. There we go. Alright, that was stressful. Let's get the hell out of here. It's a bummer I couldn't get that last one, but there's just too many mobs around it. I don't want to multi-pull these Murlocs. They're pretty dangerous. Okay, so turn in, and then I'm free to head to Westfall. Very exciting. Hell yeah. I'm like 7 bars from... Is that right? 7? Yep, from level 18 already. This will make my first push into Westfall much easier. I'm going to go ahead and do the stuck character skip. If you want to know how to do that, I made a video. It's only like 5 minutes long, explaining exactly how to do so. So you can check that out if you want to learn, but I'm just going to go ahead and meet you in Westfall. So see you there. I didn't mention it in the video, but it's a good idea to get the Menethil Harbor flight path on your way through. And get the flight path in Ironforge on your way through. On my way through, I grabbed the 3 Dead Mines quests that are available to me so far, and I'm going to pick up this Humble Beginnings quest because it's a pretty easy experience out in Westfall. And of course grab the flight path while you're here in Stormwind. Alright, we have finally made it to Westfall. I'm gonna pick up some of these quests. I don't know that I'm gonna complete all of them because they're like gray to me, green to me.
Hello. See you later. Have a good one.
How are you? Safe travels.
Oh, they are pretty easy to do, so maybe I'll do some of these. Okay, I was grabbing some oats in the area, and the compass thing is right here, so I might as well not compass, it's the pocket watch. Might as well pick that up really quick. You don't have to go inside the building. You can actually click the wardrobe from outside the building as long as you have line of sight of it with your camera, so. Okay, since I've collected all of the oats and the pocket watch, I might as well turn these in while I'm in the general vicinity. And before I get to level 18 and they're worth even less experience. So let's do that first and then I'll head to Sentinel Hill.
See you around.
Alright, and 2 quests down already.
See you around.
It's worth a decent little chunk of experience. Let's go collect the rest of the quests available. Okay, gathered all the quests that I could here in Sentinel Hill. Should also grab the flight point just in case. Oh, and change my Hearthstone while I'm in the area. Be a real shame to send myself back to Aberdeen by accident. On purpose. The fuck? Alright, there we go. Most of these early quests will be really, really easy since I was doing level 16, level 17 quests in Darkshore, so in comparison, these will feel very easy to do and go pretty quickly. I think I'll start with the People's Militia and just kill wildlife for the Westfall Stew and Gortusk Liver Pie quests as I go. I'm just destroying these guys. Unfortunately, most of them won't be worth much or any experience because they're very low level. LOL. Alright, I dinged from discovery experience. I'm about halfway done with the Defias quests already. And since I'm kind of in the vicinity of the farm, I might as well kill some watchers while I'm here. And continue killing Defias in the area. Okay, I just need a few more trappers and smugglers, but I'm going to go ahead and clear the field of watchers before I head north to the mines. Oh, great, halfway done with that. But let's finish People's Militia, because I can kill a few more animals on the way north. Great, done with snouts already. Still need 4 more livers though, so I'll have to keep killing boars. Hopefully this will be my last vulture meat. Negative. Well. Okay, this will be my last trapper, and then I can go further north to kill gnolls for a little bit. I could finish collecting the bandanas, but I'll have to kill more Defias for the next part of the quest anyway, so I might as well put that off till I'm killing mobs that actually give me experience. These little guys are really easy, but because they don't yield experience, it's not proccing my spirit tap very often. Unless I kill something level 13 or higher, I'm not getting my mana back after each kill. This one's gonna have last paw, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling his paws all over my body. Oh, maybe he got stuck inside. Shame. There we go, done with gnolls. Let's get this last string you meat really quick. I said really quick. You were supposed to drop that. Well, since I'm passing right through the farm anyways, might as well kill some more watchers. Maybe I'll get the last of the okra I need. Just kidding, all the watchers are dead. Whirl! How about this farm? Looking pretty cleared out. Incredible. Okay, 3rd farm's the charm. Hey, that rhymed. I'm a poet and I didn't even know those words rhymed. There we are. Okay, now I just need these watchers to drop the okra that I need, and that'll open up a ton of bag space. Okay, okra done. But I still need how many more? A bunch more? Why does Questy keep untracking my quests? That's really annoying. 7 more after this, okay. Oh, nice, I'm done with pig livers also. Okay. Let me go finish killing these watchers and then I can do a whole bunch of turn-ins. Amazing. Alright, this is my last watcher, which is perfect because I'm right by the turn-ins. So let's go do that. Okay, and thank God, I'm so excited to have all that crap out of my bags. Excuse me, sir, your wife gave me a bunch of crap that I don't want. Will you give me money for it, please? Thanks. Okie dokie, can turn in these quests and start the next round of Defias. I think I'm gonna break for lunch though. I told myself I wasn't gonna play for more than 3 hours or so, because otherwise I get like a little lethargic. and lose focus a bit. So yeah, I'm gonna eat really quick. And I'm back. Alright, got some food, got a little coffee. I'm ready to fucking go, dude. Let's do it. I guess next goal is to continue with People's Militia and grab the compass, finish the leather bandanas, and then at that point I'll probably, well, I can do the final portion of People's Militia, but at that point I'll have to go to Redridge Mountains to continue questing, so let's get her done. Before I logged off, I went to Stormwind and got my level 18 training, which was a higher rank of Power Word Shield, higher rank of Shadow Word Pain, Dispel Magic, and one more thing. Oh yeah, Star Shards, rank 2. So mostly really useful spells. Okay, it seems like these guys are pretty easy to kill. They are green level, so that checks out. I still have to be careful about not overpulling because the pillagers hurt really bad. Yeah, these are super easy. Haha, you suck. Try again.
I can't cast that yet.
Nope, try again. Haha. Nope, try again. And now you did. Oh. How dare she resist me? How could she resist all of this? Oh. I'm just making sure to mark these enemies so that all of my teammates know who I'm killing. I think I can easily take this 3-pack. I just have to focus the pillager down first and fear the other dudes when they get close by. I wasn't sure, but it looks clear now that disarm does not work on wands. Alright, let's grab the compass really quick. Looks like I might have to go to Moonbrook for the rest of these kills. Yeah, getting these new spell ranks was pretty helpful. I'm doing some decent damage. So far so good. Halfway done already. Okay, just a couple more looters and then a bunch more pillagers. Thanks.
It's too far away.
Wait, come back here. Oh shit. Whoops. LOL. I need more pillagers to spawn in. I have plenty of looters already. Maybe I go back to the other camp up here by the farm. And it's done. Woo! Alright, head back to Sentinel Hill and turn in really quick. Okay, I'll turn these in real quick and then head off to do the final step of People's Militia. Okay, so Highwaymen, Pathstalkers, Knuckle Dusters. The Highwaymen are definitely the hardest of the three, but as long as I only pull one at a time, it should be very safe and easy. Okay, let's get the Thunderbrew keg while we're up here.
Here there.
It's part of a quest that's kind of annoying to do, but it's free experience, so... Ow! Fire bad. Another crowded night in Westfall. Guess it's not surprising. Yeah, these dudes can't even break through my bubble before they're dead. How embarrassing for them. I think I can easily take on 3. I'll just fear the other 2 when they get close and burn this one down. Psychic Scream is really useful, holy. And they've already respawned. Okay. Okay, another 3-pack down. This is my last Knuckle Duster. I have done 0 Pathstalkers though, what the hell? Alright, just a handful more Pathstalkers and Highwaymen and then we out. Alright, done with that. That was actually pretty easy. Thought it'd be a little tougher, but most of them couldn't even break my bubble. While I'm on this side of the map, I might as well do Keeper of the Flame and the Coastal Menace. I'm going to hold off on doing the other Murloc quest, unless I have to get to level 20. But I think given how close to 19 I am already, and the fact that I still have 2 more follow-up quests for the People's Militia, that plus the low-level quests in Redridge should get me there. Okay, turn that in. Let's kill Murkai really quick. There she blows. This guy should be a cakewalk. No, don't run to your friend. Might have to kill that oracle. Nope, guess we're good. Cool. Hello, sir. Killed the crusty one. Okay, next I turn this in and then go find the messenger. Hopefully he hasn't made his way like all the way to the north where I have to track his ass down. Ooh, level 19. Oh yeah, I'm done. The messenger is a follow-up to the Defias Brotherhood quest, so let me go turn that in first. On my way by, might as well stop in the Goldshire Inn and pick up the Skin of Sweet Rum. Already bought the Cask of Merlot. And of course picked up the Thunder Brew keg earlier, so now I just need one more booze for the quest on Redridge. Alrighty, finally made it to Redridge. Still gotta get to town, but let me talk to Parker on the way. Alrighty. Grab the flight path. I'm gonna pick up like pretty much all the quests here. But I'm gonna continue with the Defias Brotherhood quest line, as well as the Messenger to Stormwind quests, before I actually do any hard questing in Redridge here. Instead of heading directly to Stormwind, I'm gonna run down to Darkshire and get the 4th piece of the Dry Times quest, and then fly to Stormwind from there. So on my way down, might as well talk to Parker really quick. Alright, got the last piece of the quest. Actually, before I go to Stormwind, I'm going to fly to Sentinel Hill and turn in this Defias Brotherhood, because I'm pretty sure I have to go back to Grian again after I talk to Matthias Shaw and Stormwind, so a lot of back and forth flying around. But I'd rather get these quests over with now so that I don't like over level or do too many quests. I just want to hit level 20. Oh, hello, Brian with a G. It's good to see you again. Okay. Now we go to Stormwind. Okay, while I'm here, I'll have 3 quests to turn in. Okay, Defias Brotherhood is 1. Oh, sweet. Free Onyxia buff. Also, Humble Beginnings is 2. Oh shit, and the Fire Festival Fortitude? What? Oh my gosh, we're gaming for the last hour here. And Messenger to Stormwind is 3. And since I'm pretty close to the entrance of Stormwind anyways, I might as well go turn in this Price of Shoes quest, because that unlocks a couple of additional quests to do in Redridge. Okay, now I want to fly back to Redridge first, because this guy is going to send me to Brian with a G, so now I have 2 reasons to visit him. So let's go. Okay, so now I finally want to do the Messenger quest. Alright, according to my intel, the Messenger was just killed recently, so all I have to do is wait at his spawn point. Oh, sweet. He's got a free Seer's belt. That's quite a nice upgrade. Oh, and there is the Messenger. That didn't take long at all. Okay, great. Let's go talk to Grian again. Okay, finally. All I have to do is escort this turd to Moonbrook. Alright, and that's that. Hell yeah. One last trip to Sentinel Hill, and that'll be all of the pre-quests for Deadmines complete. Alright, now with this and the Red Bandanas quest from the top of the tower, we'll have all 5 of the Deadmines quests queued up for my next playthrough on this character. Hell yeah, brother. Okay, that was a lot of back and forth bullshit, and all I have to do is turn in these few quests that are completed, and then complete just probably a couple or few quests here in Redridge, and then I'm donezo. All my goals for this playthrough accomplished. Very nice. Okay, turned everything in and completed the Messenger quest line. So I think I'm just going to start with Hillary's necklace and the lost tools here. Cool, looks like the toolbox is already clear. Just gotta watch out for that flesh eater. I've got some flesh you can eat. Hello, well.
Good day to you. See you around. Have a good one.
Okay. I'll probably do... Shoot, let's see. I'll start with the underbelly scales and see where that gets me. I'd like not to do the goulash quest because that one kind of sucks ass. And assessing the threat kind of sucks too because there aren't like a ton of spawn points for those particular gnolls. How close am I? 3 bars? Oh yeah, I think underbelly whelp scales should get me there. Let's find out. Well, these guys can be pretty dangerous, but they are dying really fast at my level and with these buffs. Well, with the drop rate I'm experiencing so far, I think this will definitely get me there. Alright, halfway there, and I just need about 1.5 bars of experience. Okay, just one more scale. Ah, there we are. And that makes level 20. Hell yeah. So, all my goals for this playthrough accomplished. Level 20 reached. Dead Mines quest queued up, ready to go for next playthrough. And so, yeah, I guess that's it for this one. If you're still hanging out, thanks so much for spending some of your day with me. Happy 4th of July to you and your family. Hope you get to spend it with people you love and care about. And it's almost time for fireworks, so you should probably head out and go check that out. Like, touch grass or whatever the kids are saying. Are they still saying that? Who cares? Anyways, I didn't mention before, if you could consider subscribing to the channel, leaving a like and comment for the algorithm, that would really help my small but growing channel out. So I really appreciate that, but even if you don't feel like doing that, I just appreciate you being here. So that's all for this one. Hope to see you again really soon in the next one. And until then, stay safe out there. Bye-bye.